$9.99 each. Ace brand wild bird food is on sale. 2 20-pound bags for just $20. Or your choice of Ace bird suet, just 99 cents each. It's Ace Hardware's Rapid and Red event going on now at Ace Hardware in Show Low, Pine Top, and Heber Overgard.
Imagine this, a professional healthcare partner that's concerned about you, your choices, your health, your safety. At White Mountain Regional Medical Center in Springerville, choice and elevating your healthcare experience is the mission of our new CEO. Experienced physicians and friendly staff. Whether you need a rapid COVID-19 test, a vaccination, or you're looking to utilize the newest MRI, CT scan, or nuclear medicine technology, White Mountain Regional Medical Center, located in Springerville, is your healthcare partner when choices matter.
This is Sports Zone Radio. Champions play here at Sports Zone Radio. Welcome to Northland Basketball, presented by Sports Zone Radio. Exclusive coverage of Navajo Nation and White Mountains varsity basketball online at SportsZone123.com and on the Sports Zone Radio smartphone app. And now, it's time for Northland Basketball.
Everybody, welcome back into Northland Basketball here at the Sports Zone, and we are closing out our pre-Christmas basketball schedule with a big game here at Hatch Toyota Arena tonight. This game, Show Low taking on the Miami Vandals, everybody, and we want to welcome you into our broadcast location courtside at Show Low High School. Now, out there on the floor, Show Low Cougars, who come into the game with a 4-3 record, going to take on Miami. And Miami will check in on this one tonight with an overall record 0-6. So they're looking for a first regular season win. Meanwhile, the national anthem. Basketball fans, welcome back into the broadcast. We bring it to you here from Hatch Toyota Arena. A limited roster today for the Miami Vandals. They only have 8. They only have 8 rostered players in this one tonight. So, and normally they have several more. So I'm looking at the scratched off names here. They've scratched 1, 2, 3, 4 players from this one tonight. So the Show Low Cougars, we'll see if they can take advantage of whatever the personnel issue is. And from the opening tip, right into the hands of Jason Crawford, Show Low's got first points of the game. And let's get it going, everybody. Northland Basketball presented by Choice NCUA Wireless. A pass tipped away by Nash Brewer. As we pause 10 seconds for station ID on the Sports Zone Radio Network.
Radio. Champions play here at Sports Zone Radio.
You're listening live and local across the White Mountains on our home for Sports Zone Radio Mix 98 KRFM Show Low. Nash Brewer, shot partially blocked. There was body involved as well as he tried to run the transition. Should be 2 shots for Nash. And it will be 2 shots for Brewer. And I think the first foul of the game on Jacob Armenta, dropping back on defense. First team foul on the Miami Vandals. Nash Brewer at the line, that one is good. Nash is able to hit both foul shots. And the Show Low Cougars have jumped out to a 4-0 early lead. Vandals 0-6. A real struggle, but they're going to knock one down from three-point land. Nick Moore out there on the right side. And the ATM was open. He went right to the bank. Shot. And the big 3 goes in. Cougars 1 of 3. Brewer. He couldn't get it. Steal for Show Low. And a nice pass by Ellsworth. Drops it back to Nash Brewer. And he's got 4 early points for Show Low in front right now. 6-3, everybody. Show Low Cougars today are playing without one of their starters, Preston Power. He's a junior, and he lives up to the name Power. I mean, I'm telling you, the guy's a force, mostly inside. The big fella, unable to play today because he was injured recently. I think he broke his nose and required stitches, and he's unable to play tonight. They expect him back. They expect him to be able to play with them, be available next week at the Ace Hardware Classic Basketball Tournament, Blue Ridge High School. Show Low is going to be playing in that tournament. Meanwhile, they've got a 6-3 early lead right now as this first quarter gets going at Hatch Toyota Arena. Mark Trulette, a steal for Show Low. He'll get it knocked out of bounds. Show Low throws it in. They get Nash Brewer wide open on the right angle. His 3-point try is no good. Nash got it back. Feeds Luke Morrow underneath. Morrow shot blocked. Got it back. Outside. Crawford 3, and that shot is good. Jason's got 5 early points. He and Nash Brewer have divided up these first 9 in the game for Show Low. And Brewer another steal. And he is going to lead everybody up to pack. Can't get back. Defend that one. Nash has got now 6 in the game, and Show Low building an early lead, 11-3 on top. All up in the front court. Vandals have it. This is Eric Troglia. There's a familiar name. Show Low fans, if you go back in time, I don't know how he might be, but he's got to be related to Steve Troglia, right? The former Show Low Cougars basketball coach, former coach at Chinley, former athletic director at Chinley as well. And that's in addition to a number of other places. He was, I believe, at Alchosay High School for a period of time. Is this guy at the line, Aiden Guthrie. Aiden Guthrie missed foul shot for the Vandals. 4.5 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Rebound off that miss by Curtis Ellsworth. Curtis Ellsworth. That's not Curtis Ellsworth. That's Dr. Curtis Ellsworth. It's a guy at Summit, former Show Low high school student. And now, Doctor. You hear him on one of our ads. No, that's Thomas Ellsworth. And he's got the ball now. Attacking the basket. Thomas foul. 2 shots coming up for Ellsworth. And the guy that got him was Jacob Armenta. Now that's the second foul of the game on Jacob. It's an opportunity to go ahead by 9. Mission accomplished by Ellsworth. And another foul shot coming up. That one no good. Tipped out. Cholo had hands on it, couldn't control. Troglia, pass underneath. Too much bracketing pressure for the shot to go in for Nick Moore, and Nash Brewer brings it up the floor again. He was releasing early, got a nice pass to help get his team in front 14-3. Well, we're starting to maybe see some glimpses why Miami has struggled early on, struggled to an 0-6 start to their season so far. And a shot for Guthrie that wouldn't land. Mark Trulette for 3. He'll miss that shot. Armenta, the Miami rebound. 3:13 on the clock in the first quarter. 11-point advantage for the Cougars. Show coming off a disappointing performance against the Chinle Wildcats. We'll watch Guthrie take an entry pass. Turn to the basket, put it up and in. That shot good for the Vandals who get a steal. Troglia takes it away. Eric Troglia toward the baseline, knocked out by Trulette. And a batch of 5 new Cougars will enter the game to replace those original 5 for Show Low. That included Trulette, Ellsworth, Crawford, Nash Brewer. Those guys are all checked out of the game. And Luke Morrow, who was part of that bunch that left, now he's back in the game. And I don't know exactly what happened, but Cameron Wallentine. Is it Wallentine? Is it Wallentine? Yeah, Wallentine. I always get that wrong, and I always get corrected by the Wallentine family. And it doesn't matter how many times they correct me, I'm always going to get it wrong at least the first time. Okay, so Cameron Wallentine, and maybe we'll see him here in a minute. Let me check with you on the 5 that were on the floor. So Weston Dyer is out there. Jake Decker has come into the game. Also on the floor is Peyton Adams. Cutter Seeley is out there, and hey, one of my favorite guys, Noah Anderson. That's my son. He is on the floor right now. There's Noah. Early check-in this game with Show Low in front by 9 right now, 14-5. Inbound, Weston Dyer has it. Cutter Seeley now, and they'll feed the high post. Back outside the corner, Seeley wide open, and the 3 is good for Cutter. 17-5. Cougars in front. And some pretty good defense by Jake Decker. Knocks it away, and then there's Decker again with a blocked shot. Jake Decker flying around on defense. And that guy is my kind of grandson, my step-grandson right there. Jake Decker, look at Jake flying around making some things happen and slapping that one away. Good effort by Jake, who handles it offensively right now. Back outside, Noah Anderson, the spin, and then Dyer took the early step. Weston called for the travel. 17-5. Show Low in front, looking for that early Christmas present. Comes Miami on the attack, the give and go. And it wouldn't go for Armenta. He got it back, now up ahead to Noah Anderson. There's Noah, and the defender was able to pressure that shot just enough. Couldn't sneak it up there. Crawl it up over the iron to go in, but Show Low will have the ball for an inbound. See what play they run. Peyton Adams to throw it in. He gets it into Anderson to the corner. Seeley, that was blocked. Somebody out there got a little fingertip on it. Came up shy. Fair catch made under the basket by the Vandals. Troglia on the left angle. Net by Dyer. Gets that one back to his teammate Aiden Guthrie, and really a beautiful pass underneath. The receiver didn't have it, so Troglia picked it up and missed from the baseline. Decker to Anderson outside Dyer, wide open three, that won't go in. And it's cleared up by Nick Moore of Miami. Final 52 seconds of the first quarter, everybody. Bounce it inside, and the Vandals able to take care of business. Let's check that number. 32 out there is the young man that just got the points. It's Caleb Petty for the Vandals. And I got to tell you, I think in the girls' game, I called the Vandals the Dolphins. I must have called them the Miami Dolphins at least 2 or 3 times. And my brain keeps wanting to say it. So, you know, I'm very familiar with the Miami Vandals, okay? You know, I know sports in Arizona, but I beg your pardon if you are a Vandals fan and the word Dolphins comes out of my mouth at some point. Yeah, you know, I apologize in advance. Seeley on the baseline. He'll throw one up. That's no good. Petty had it for a moment. Seeley decided he wanted it back. Tied it up for a jump ball. Good hustle by Cutter Seeley. Vandals coming in. Jake Decker, another block. How about Jake's defense in that quarter? Getting it done for the Show Low Cougars as we bring it to the end of the first quarter and a 10-point advantage for Show Low. Great first 8 minutes of the game, everybody. Stand by. We'll grab a timeout here, and we'll be back for that second quarter on the way. It's Northland Basketball at the Sports Zone. And we are live at Hatch Toyota Arena for this one tonight. Stand by for the second quarter.
Holbrook Family Dentistry is a proud partner of Sports Zone Radio's Northland Basketball. They've been serving Holbrook and the surrounding area since 2000, and they cheer for all our local teams and love it when the North succeeds. Holbrook Family Dentistry's 3 dentists are all general dentists from our local area, so they can perform most type of procedures in-house. They pride themselves on their ethics and kindness and genuinely love working with the communities of Northern Arizona. Come see us at Holbrook Family Dentistry on Iowa Street in Holbrook or call 928-524-6854.
We've got a cool deal for you at Naked Mobile. Get the Samsung A11 smartphone free when you activate just 1 month of our 60-gigabyte plan, starting at $75 per month. Switch to Naked Mobile and get the free Samsung Galaxy A11 smartphone with 60 gigabytes of high-speed LTE data each month, and you can use your data as a hotspot. We've got you covered with unlimited nationwide talk and text, and coverage on America's fastest networks. No contract, no credit check, no hidden fees. Get your free Samsung A11 smartphone at any Cellular One store near you or at nakedmobile.com.
Hey, everybody. We get this second quarter underway back in here at Show Low High School, Hatch Toyota Arena, the location. And the Sports Zone, we are the official home for broadcast of Show Low Cougars basketball. Luke Morrow, a little trouble on that. Show Low keeps it alive off the miss. Ellsworth outside, Morrow drive, and this time he's going to get it to drop in. Nice runner by Luke Morrow. And he's got points on the board. So Luke begins the scoring in the second quarter. Here's a whistle. And a turnover. Show Low's got it back 19-7. 19-7. Show Low's got the lead. They call out a play. I don't know what Utah is, but that's what we're looking at right now. Ellsworth up the left side. Ellsworth gets fouled. Hand check out there called on Nick Moore. I think that's Nick's first foul of the game. Team foul number 4 on Miami. Cougars have 1 foul, and they're going to run an inbound to try get it to Mark Drillette. He might have taken steps, and they went ahead and called the steps on the next guy. So I definitely think that Nash Brewer, legit traveled on that. So did Drillette. Hey, listen. One way or the other, it worked out for Miami, didn't it? A 12-point advantage for the Cougars. And they're going to get the ball back, try to stretch that even more. And by the way, out here in the second quarter, the original 5 starters are back in the game. Luke Morrow, here's Thomas Ellsworth, Nash Brewer's out there, Mark Drillette, and now Jason Crawford in the corner. And he's going to feed the guy in the middle, Luke Morrow, and a nice job with the left hand. Luke did a good job. Here's a bounce pass to Troglia. It's Eric Troglia with the ball. And number 2, Jacob Armenta. Now to Caleb Petty. And Miami, boy, trouble with it. Almost had it taken away by Nash Brewer. Troglia dribbles in, missed the shot. And the rebound. And I think we're going to get a 2-shot foul for Aiden Guthrie. Aiden Guthrie right here. Let's see, the officials are talking about it. They say that Mark Drillette committed a foul. Okay, Drillette the foul, second team foul. On the Show Low Cougars. Inbound to Armenta for 3. That shot no good. Luke Morrow, Show Low rebound. They've got Ellsworth open. And the touchdown. Ellsworth catches the passing stride. Great outlet. I think that was Drillette that threw it. And Ellsworth gets his first points of the game. Nope. He had a free throw in the first quarter, so 3 in the game. 23-7, the Show Low Cougars in front. And here's a whistle out of bounds. Turnover. Show Low's got it back. 5.5 till halftime. The Mountain Mobile Auto Glass halftime report at the break. 23-7 Show Low lead, everybody. Tell our guy, the camera guy, Derek. Derek, I don't know if you got it, but if you didn't, you missed a great shot in the stands to your right. That was a great shot of little kid there. His name is Gunnar Simmons. He was army crawling through the muck and the mire of the stands. Right there. There he is. There's Gunnar Simmons, a future Sports on Radio player of the game. And by the way, that's the son of the camera guy right there. That's Derek's son. That's my grandson. And I'll be honest with you, the kid can really do no wrong. I don't know what it is, but he can legit do no wrong. 23-7. Show Low in front. 5:05 on the clock, and a double dribble or a carry or who knows what it was. It was a turnover. That'll stop the clock briefly with 5:03 and now down to 5 minutes left in the half. Cougars with a jumper. Brewer. He was moving to his right and the ball moved with him, so he missed right on the jump shot outside Jason Crawford. Miss. Mark Drillette underneath to gather in his first points of the game. A nice job by the Cougars staying with it. 25-7. Their big lead right now over the Miami Vandals, who are still looking for their first victory of the season. They are 0-6 right now. Show Low came into the game 4-3. 4-3. And a turnover. That's a carry on Guthrie. So the Vandals, well, they give it back. Jason Crawford tried to lay that one in, tried to roll it up there. And it came up short. That might have been Guthrie helping to make sure it didn't go. There is Troglia knocking it down. Over here. Troglia with the big make right there for his team, his guys. And how about Crawford's nice little pass to find Luke Morrow for the easy points inside. And Luke's having a good second quarter, 6 points in the quarter. Show Low's lead is now 17 points. Ball goes to the corner. That's Nick Curiel. And he's going to try to get between a couple of defenders and spin it up there. Ellsworth, nice pass. Nice wraparound pass for Thomas Ellsworth with the assist. That was really what made the shot go. Mark Roulette gets the glory, the points, but it was Ellsworth made that play happen. 3 minutes now, under 3 minutes remaining in the first half. The Mountain Mobile Auto Glass halftime report is on the way. Pressure by Nash Brewer. Steal for Mark Roulette. Shot is good. Timeout is granted to the Miami Vandals, everybody. And Nash comes up a little bit gimpy, limping his way. Well, slight limp anyway on his way back to the bench for the Cougars. Let's get a word from White Mountain Regional Medical Center. They bring you every game the Sports Zone Radio's Player of the Game Award. And we got a t-shirt for our Player of the Game tonight. And I also want to say, before we grab the timeout, a hello to our good friend from Beeman Well Drilling. That's the owner, Paul Wyatt. Paul was by a while ago and said hi here at the gymnasium. Big supporter of Show Low Cougars athletics. And he is a great partner of ours at Sports on Radio. We are the broadcast home of Show Low Cougars basketball. Stand by, everybody.
Imagine this, a professional healthcare partner that's concerned about you, your choices, your health, your safety. At White Mountain Regional Medical Center in Springerville, choice and elevating your healthcare experience is the mission of our new CEO. Experienced physicians and friendly staff. Whether you need a rapid COVID-19 test, a vaccination, or you're looking to utilize the newest MRI, CT scan, or nuclear medicine technology, White Mountain Regional Medical Center, located in Springerville, is your healthcare partner when choices matter.
Ball comes inbound for the Vandals. Show Low, by the way, during the timeout, they replaced everybody on the floor. Peyton Adams is out there. Noah Anderson. There's the ball forced up there, and that's going to roll off. It's no good for the Vandals. They're going to fight, scrap, try to get that rebound. And there's Cutter Seeley getting too familiar with the Vandal player right there, and he gets called for the foul. That looked like a great wrestling match there. And 31-10 is the score. Miami with the inbound. Comes into Eric Troglia. Michael Esparza is now into the game. Handles the ball briefly right there. This guy here with the shot, Nick Curiel. Wide left. Seeley the rebound. And he gets, well, he was about to get hacked by Curiel. Unfortunately, a high dribble. So he was trying to regain control, and he stepped out with it. Turn the basketball over. Show Low's got Cutter Seeley out there, Peyton Adams also on the floor. Coming back in after he had missed several games. I think with a concussion, that's Cameron Wallentine. Noah Anderson is in the lineup. Weston Dyer as well out there for Show Low. Minute 55 left in the first half. The Mountain Mobile Auto Glass halftime report coming up, everybody. Final game action for the Show Low Cougars before Christmas. Dyer drives, feeds Anderson, and Anderson is blocked. He is fouled on his way in. Xavier Mancha guilty of the foul. We're going to get a chance to see Noah Anderson's free throw shot. And that one's off the back iron, no good. The Vandals trying to get a couple of guys in. They eventually do. Jacob Armenta has come in. Nick Moore returning to the lineup for the Green Machine. Anderson good on that second try. Gets his first point of the game. And it's 32-10. Vandals backing their way in. That's Morgan Stewart into the game. And he is able to back his way into a personal foul. That's going to be called on Peyton Adams. Adams' first foul of the game. Here's Morgan Stewart with a chance to shoot a couple of foul shots. Well, Morgan Stewart, I mean, come on, tell me that's not a great NASCAR name or a country music singer name. Morgan Stewart. And he's also got a nice stroke at the line. That's good foul shot. That was perfect. Gets tremendous backspin on that ball. Lots and lots of backspin, and he makes both foul shots. Oh, Anderson, look at him break the ankle out there. Couldn't make the little baseline runner, but great initial move by Noah. Here's a lob underneath to Wallenstein. That's going to get... That's over his head, out of bounds. Great opportunity in a game where Show Low has a 20-point first-half lead. Great opportunity to get a lot of guys playing time out there. Some of these guys haven't had a chance in the closer games to get a lot of minutes. Working for them tonight. And the ball inside to Eric Troglia. Troglia's got 5 points in the game. And Noah Anderson with the shot and the points, and he's going to get more right here. Well, he released as he sensed his teammate was going to take it away, and Noah coming through with a couple of back-to-back baskets. And now Noah's got 5 first-half points for the Cougars. Final 30 seconds right here of the first half. Lob comes down low. That is going to go out of bounds. Show Low's going to have it with no shot clock for the final 27 seconds. Cutter Seeley is lifted. And I don't have a name to go along with number 25. I'm going to find that out here in just a little bit for the Show Low Cougars. We'll just call him Joe Q basketball player for a second. Here is Anderson's three-point try. It's off the mark, rebounded by the Vandals. Troglia set up for a three in the corner. That one also misses. Show Low's got a 2-on-1. Dyer to Anderson with the lefty off the glass before the buzzer. What a finish for Noah Anderson. He got 7 points in the final couple of minutes of the first half to help his team out to a 38-14 advantage going into halftime. Well done by the guys, both the starters and the bench play for the Show Low Cougars. They got it done, and they lead big time again going into halftime. The Mountain Mobile Auto Glass halftime report is just a few moments away, everybody. So stick around for it. And I do sorely wish that I could have taken advantage of that offer of a steak by my friend Paul White. If you're listening, Paul, let's make sure that steak happens soon. 38-14 halftime lead. Show Low over Miami Northland Basketball. Right here at the Sports Zone. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass halftime report is next. Stand by.
The team at Beam & Will Drilling is like a great football team. They work hard, they work as a team, and they play to win. Their reputation is second to none, and they proudly call the White Mountains their home, even though they complete projects throughout the entire southwestern United States and beyond. No project is too big or too small for Beam & Well Drilling, so when the time comes for you to punch a hole in the ground, remember the White Mountains' top well drilling team, Beam & Well Drilling. Call anytime, 928-205-7647. Go deep with Beeman Well Drilling.
Attention! Did you know that you may be eligible to receive a free data plan with 60 gigabytes of LTE data to use as a hotspot every month? If you live on tribal lands and are on a government assistance program like WIC, SNAP, Lifeline, Pell Grants, or Medicaid, Cellular One can help. Just ask for the Cellular One ACP plan. It comes with unlimited data and a 60 gigabyte LTE data hotspot. Get your free ACP plan at any Cellular One store today. ACP is a government benefit program and customers must qualify. Some restrictions apply. Limited time only. Non-transferable. Limited to one line per household.
Holbrook Family Dentistry is a proud partner of Sports Zone Radio's Northland Basketball. They've been serving Holbrook and the surrounding area since 2000, and they cheer for all our local teams and love it when the North succeeds. Holbrook Family Dentistry's 3 dentists are all general dentists from our local area, so they can perform most type of procedures in-house. They pride themselves on their ethics and kindness and genuinely love working with the communities of Northern Arizona. Come see us at Holbrook Family Dentistry on Iowa Street in Holbrook or call 928-524-6854.
Oh, my goodness. What is it with everyone wanting a car this year?
Hey, Santa. Research is telling us we gotta double down on cars or we're never gonna be ready for Christmas.
Oh, boy, we're gonna need some help.
Toyotathon to the rescue. Hatch Toyota has America's favorite small SUV, RAV4, for as low as 3.49% financing for up to 48 months, or lease for as low as $339 a month for up to 36 months. RAV4 gives you everything you want for running around town and everything you need when heading out of it. Every new RAV4 comes standard with Toyota Safety Sense Driver Assist Suite and Toyota Care complimentary maintenance and roadside assistance. Are you ready to impress? Your new RAV4 is waiting. Rush to Toyotathon at Hatch Toyota Show Low in the Northern Arizona Auto Mall and at hatchtoyota.com, keeping the White Mountains rolling for 32 years. Offers on approved credit through Toyota Financial Services. Lease with $29.99 to its signing. Excludes government and dealer fees and $4.99 dock fees. See dealer for details.
The holidays are here, and you could probably use some extra cash. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint is giving away $500 cash. Not once, not twice, but every week now through Christmas. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint is known for having great incentives like dinners and movies, full-service car washes, or $100 in window tint. But did you know all of our technicians are certified by the National Auto Glass Safety Council? Why? Because auto glass is a major factor in your vehicle's collision support. And because your family's safety is our #1 priority. And whether you've been naughty or nice, you'll get a chance to win $500 cash given away each week now through Christmas. Call Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint today.
536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass cash back. Woohoo!
Welcome to the Mountain Mobile Halftime. A complete first-half breakdown of tonight's Sports Zone Radio Game of the Week broadcast. This is the Mountain Mobile Halftime.
Indeed, it is the halftime report, everybody. Welcome back into our courtside location at Hatch Toyota Arena. You see the score on your screen if you're watching the live video, 38-14. Show Low comfortably ahead of the 0-6 Miami Vandals. Show Low came in 4-3, the record overall. And looking very, very good for the Cougars. Looking a lot like they are going to improve on that one. Well, the Cougars, they got lots of work done, and they were led by Nash Brewer. Brewer scored 8 points, a lot of that in the open courts. Got out there in the transition game a lot tonight with his time on the floor. He was one of the starters, but Show Low didn't play their starters a ton in the first half. They got the majority of the minutes, but I would put that number right at about 10 minutes. There's a shot of Nash on your screen after a make. So Nash with 8 points. Noah Anderson came in off the bench with a brilliant second quarter. Noah, 7 points in a really short span, really. It was about a 2.5 minute time frame, and Noah got his work done. Also in that first half, Luke Morrow, 6 points. Mark Gillette with 6 points. Jason Crawford scored 5. Thomas Ellsworth and Cutter Seeley both had 3 points. Crawford and Seeley have each 1 3-point make in the game for the Show Low Cougars. Miami, or as the locals might say, Miami, led by Eric Troglia. He scored 5, all of that in the second quarter. His teammate Nick Moore has 3 points. Both those guys there I mentioned, Troglia and Moore, each have 1 3-point basket. That's the total for Miami. Caleb Petty with 2 points. Aiden Guthrie, 2 points. Morgan Stewart, 2 points as well in the first half. Well, the Show Low Cougars, if you're wondering what they've got coming up schedule-wise, after this game, nothing till after Christmas. And then next week, starting on, Thursday, the 29th, they will compete in the Ace Hardware White Mountain Holiday Classic at Blue Ridge High School. Start their games on the 29th through the 31st. And then after the tournament, they've got some time off, a full week off, before they will play on January 7th at Thatcher High School. Keep in mind that's an early game. I know it's the 7th. I know there's a lot of time between now and then. You're going to sleep a few times. But that day they will play at 4:30 in the afternoon. Then they will play on January 10th at Payson High School. And then finally a return home January 13th against the outstanding Holbrook Roadrunners. Holbrook doesn't have a deep team, but Holbrook does have a great team. And so after tonight, let's see, what is this, the 22nd? You've got a full week and a day until New Year's Day. I mean, it's 3 weeks. It's 3 full weeks till the next time Show Low plays at home. So bear it in mind, everybody. And that's going to wrap up the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass halftime. We'll take this time out and get you ready for the second half of play. From tonight's location, this is Hatch Toyota Arena, Show Low High School. 38-14, Show Low in front of Miami. Second half right after this, Northland Basketball, right here at the Sports Zone. Stand by.
The holidays are here, and you could probably use some extra cash. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint is giving away $500 cash. Not once, not twice, but every week now through Christmas. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint is known for having great incentives like dinners and movies, full-service car washes, or $100 in window tint. But did you know all of our technicians are certified by the National Auto Glass Safety Council? Why? Because auto glass is a major factor in your vehicle's collision support. And because your family's safety is our #1 priority. And whether you've been naughty or nice, you'll get a chance to win $500 cash given away each week now through Christmas. Call Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint today.
536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass cash back. Woohoo!
Ace Hardware's Rapid in Red event is underway now through December 24th. Who among us wouldn't be thrilled to receive the DeWalt 20-volt Max 4-tool combo kit, including 2 batteries, a charger, and a bag? It's just $279 at Ace Hardware. Or choose from a variety of DeWalt saw blades, bit sets, and accessories on sale at $9.99 each. Ace brand wild bird food is on sale, 2 20-pound bags for just $20, or your choice of Ace bird suet, just 99 cents each. It's Ace Hardware's Rapid in Red event going on now at Ace Hardware in Show Low, Pine Top, and Heber Overguard.
Second half is underway, everybody. The original starters out on the floor for Show Low, including Mark Trulette, who drills a 3-point basket to start this second half. He's got 9 points in the game, takes over the lead as the top scorer tonight so far for Show Low. Nash Brewer has 8 points. Noah Anderson has 7 points. And Miami get a shot at it. Show Low's lead is 41-14. Mark Trulette, steal. Nice lob to Crawford, and he couldn't roll it up and in. Vandals, long outlet pass stolen by Luke Morrow. Ellsworth cutting across the paint. I don't know if that pass was intended for him, but he took it anyway. He's got a big smile on his face, so I think there's a chance that maybe it wasn't supposed to be his. And the third foul of the game whistled on Jacob Armenta, one of those starters for the Vandals, and I don't think he's a guy that they can afford to lose. We'll see if Coach gets him off the floor anytime soon. Gives Thomas Ellsworth an opportunity at the line. The first foul shot is good. Second one is good. Look at that nice little cut to the basket. Armenta's shot off the feed from his teammate Aiden Guthrie would not go in. I know it's early. We've only played 1 minute and 8 seconds, but it feels like the Vandals are just a little quicker afoot and a little more active on defense. As they break a pass up right there. Now that's a personal foul called on Aiden Guthrie, but again, it just feels like maybe they've stepped up their pace a little bit coming in. They're going to leave Mark Drillette wide open for a three in that far right corner, and Drillette has another one. Don't leave Mark open like that. He is out. He is deadly out there. And a travel called on Armenta. He was hesitated because his teammate made a nice cut to get open, and Armenta was, he was going to give it a shot there, but that little hesitation, and he took the extra step. And it brings us to the end of the quarter. Oh, sorry about that, a full timeout. Timeout taken out there. We'll grab this word in. Hatch Toyota, sponsoring partners of Northland Basketball. It's 46-14 here in the third quarter. Stand by, everybody.
Ho, ho, ho! On Corolla, on Camry, on RAV4, on Highlander, on Tundra.
This year, Santa's swapping reindeer power for horsepower during Toyotathon at Hatch Toyota in the Northern Arizona Auto Mall.
Now that's how you make the holidays happy.
This year, Toyotathon is bigger than ever at Hatch Toyota. This sale only happens once per year, and when it does, it delivers. With the best APR, the best lease deals, and the best cashback incentives of the year. Plus, all Hatch Toyotas come with Toyota Care, our complimentary maintenance plan, including roadside assistance for 2 years or 25,000 miles.
You know, Santa, with Hatch Toyota Show Low picking up all the new vehicle requests, we're going to start knocking off an hour early every day.
Ho, 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 you will not.
Happy holidays from everyone at Hatch Toyota in the Northern Arizona Auto Mall and at HatchToyota.com. Keeping the White Mountains rolling for over 32 years. Offers on approved credit. Must finance through Toyota Financial Services. Does not include tax, license, title fee, and $4.99 documentation fees.
Found out who that number 25 is for the Show Low Cougars. He just checked back into the game. His name is Jaden Waite. I believe it's Jaden Waite. And Keen Butler has just knocked out a big three for the Show Low Cougars. He is checked into the game. I believe that was Keen out there in the left corner. Shot is good. Eric Troglia answers with a two for the first second half points for he and his team. Well, Cameron Wallenstein has gotten a chance to check in here, and he just made that shot a moment ago for Show Low. As these teams go back and forth with each other. Get the glasses back on. Go back to work. Eric Troglia will throw the ball in for Miami. Show Low 51, Miami 16. Troglia, they ran that inbound play to perfection. Troglia's got the three. He's got 10 points overall to lead the scoring for the Vandals. Valentine wants that big three, and he spotted up and knocked it down. Nice release by the lefty. That is 4 threes in the second half already for the Cougars, and we haven't even played 3 minutes yet. Drillette hit a couple of them. Butler hit one a moment ago. And Walentine in the paint. And a whistle and a foul, Weston Dyer. Boy, that was a big collision right there. That's going to be a carry call on Troglia. He ran into, had a collision with Walentine, and came down extra hard. But he's all right. He might be coming out of the game though. Vandals standing by to make a substitution. Weston Dyer attack the baseline outside. Keen Butler, the release, shot. No good. And the outlet pass stolen back by Show Low. Butler Shovels it to Dyer. And the miss. Back at it. And Dyer's got it. And shot is good. And he's fouled. First points of the game for Weston Dyer. And it was Nick Curiel who gets called for the foul. Vandals with a long pass. Could not get the points. And then Show Low committed a foul, and I think it's a shooting foul. Weston Dyer came back down the floor trying to help out on defense, and he got his hand just a little bit too deep in there. And the foul call, this guy at the line, this is Caleb Petty for Miami. Thank you for your patience, those of you who have been patient enough to stick with us throughout the broadcast. While I am now dealing with the loss of my voice, it's leaving me I imagine by Saturday I'll have no voice at all. But we don't have any more broadcast coverage for about a week and a half, so that helps. Wallenstein took a shot to the head. And then after what appears to be much less contact on the follow, he is going to get sent to the foul line. And the second foul that we have in our book on Aiden Guthrie of Miami. This is Cameron Wallenstein. He's got 5 third-quarter points. Now he has 6. So the foul shot was good, 57-19, Show Low in front. And Wallenstein misses that one. Baseline attack, and the Vandals couldn't make that go in. Well, that was a good battle for the rebound, though, by Nick Curiel. And Curiel is going to get fouled, and he's going to get a couple of shots out of it for the Vandals. The guy that got him was Cameron Wallenstein. (57-19). That's an interesting little approach at the free throw line, and it works to perfection for Curiel. Watch this hesitation that he's got. He takes his time. He'll pound the ball there into the hardwood and then spin it and take it to his left and hesitate and take his time, and the shot is good. Hey, listen, whatever it takes to make that foul shot go. 3:40 remaining in the quarter. Dyer attack back outside. And now the jump shot from the corner right side is no good out there. I believe that is Kapsowitz. Kian Kapsowitz into the game. Hope I'm saying that right. Although I'm quite sure that I'm probably not saying it accurately. And that entire group is going to go take a seat on the bench, back into the game. The second grouping off the bench in today's rotation for the Cougars, led by Noah Anderson, who had a great second quarter, 7 points in that quarter for the team. He is at the point of attack defensively, and Jason Crawford gets a Show Low steal. Nice finish by Jason. Jason the 2. And up into front court. Jacob Armenta, a 3 from downtown is no good, and a whistle. And I think that's going to be on the Vandals. Yeah, it is. That's Nick Curiel called for the foul, and he'll leave the game. Eric Troglia comes back in for these Vandals. Inbound, Crawford into Noah Anderson. Anderson will bring it up over to Cutter Seeley. You got Crawford, Noah Anderson, Cutter Seeley. Jake Decker out there on the floor, and Peyton Adams as well. Pull up Armenta from the right side. He missed it. Offensive rebound, tied up by Decker, but I think Jake also committed a foul, they say, on that. And it was. Decker the foul. And Troglia to get the ball in for the Vandals. The bounce pass comes in. Trouble, and Sealy takes it away. Cutter the steal. And after a mix-up with the Vandal player, Show Low comes away clean with the basketball. Sealy to Decker for three. On the way, shot. Oh, he felt it. Thought it was going, but he also followed the shot. And it came up short, but Decker with the effort, and eventually it's going to go carrying out of bounds. Back to the Miami Vandals. Again, my apologies for my voice. Thank you for your understanding and your patience as you listen in on what has to be a pretty irritating broadcast. Armenta on the baseline, up over the defender. Anderson got just enough pressure on him that ball was completely over the top. And then on the rebound, a Miami foul. Caleb Petty charged with the foul. Well, let's see. Jake Decker out there. He is my step-grandson. He is the stepson of the camera guy, Derek Simmons. Derek's wife, Melissa, that's her son, Jake. And she was here earlier until, I guess, one of the little kids, Melissa and Derek's little kid, Allie, got a little sick, and I think that's why they left the game. So I think Mom is back watching his son, Jake, throws the ball in to Peyton Adams. There's a whistle and another foul called. I'm assuming that Mom's back at home right now watching our broadcast on our live video stream, and that the little kids are there. I hope Allie is feeling better. Sorry about the upset tummy there, Allie. And my sweetie, Presley, I assume, watching as well. And, of course, G-Dog, little Gunner, who were all here watching their big brother play some basketball until they weren't anymore, thanks to a little vomitation situation, which is how they refer to it in the medical field. The vomitation situation. Peyton Adams had an opportunity for Show Low at the foul line. And Peyton did not connect on either one of those foul shots. We got 97 seconds remaining in the third quarter of this one, everybody. Jacob Armenta, the guy bringing it across for Miami. And he's going to sneak between a couple of defenders. Man-to-man defense there, provided by Noah Anderson. And Noah, with the defense, able to force the 5-second call. And a takeaway for the Show Low defense. Crawford inbounds. Noah Anderson calls out play number one, whatever it is. Dribbles right to the corner. Top of the key, Peyton Adams to Sealy. Back outside. Anderson, now Decker on the drive, and he's going to float it up. He missed the runner, and then I think he got into the rebounder from behind. That'll be a foul on Decker, his second of the game. Closing out the third quarter of this one tonight. We hope that you are all ready for Christmas out there. $59-21. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll tell you what I'll do for you, folks. And it's really not me. It's going to be our friends at Ace Hardware. They are sponsoring partners of Northland Basketball. Great partners of ours. Of course, Byron Brown from Ace Hardware, who most importantly, is married to Kim Brown. She's the real star of the whole situation, his wife, Kim. As we watch a nice move, drive by Noah Anderson. And he's got that one up off the glass. It gives him 9 in the game. Only Mark Druletta scored more than Anderson here in this one tonight. So we get a whistle and a foul on the Cougars. But anyway, I was saying that Byron Brown, Kim Brown, Ace Hardware Stores, and Show Low Pine Top Heber Overguard, they have given us a whole bunch of great gifts to give away on our morning show. Our final chance for you to win some of that, plus some great Christmas cash from Hatch Toyota will be tomorrow morning between 7 and 10 o'clock. We've been giving away Christmas cash all month long on the Hatch Toyota Good Morning Show on Mix 98 KRFM. Over $15,000 in cash given away this year. As the Cougars go to work, Decker drives, feeds it to Jason Crawford. Give Jake the assist. Crawford the points, 15 seconds remaining in this quarter. Third quarter, going to wrap up here. Jason Crawford rejects the shot. The crowd, they liked it a lot. From the corner. Crawford missed. Rebound Seeley. Shot good by Cutter Seeley to close it out. Everybody close out the quarter. And you got 8 minutes left in this one. A big lead. We'll have a running clock in that fourth quarter, which is on the way here in just a few moments. Right here from Hatch Toyota Arena, 65-23. Show Low cruising to their 5th victory of the season. I'll tell you more about what I was talking about with Ace Hardware right after this word from them. And fourth quarter underway. Northland Basketball. It's brought to you by the Sports Zone. Stand by.
Ace Hardware's Rapid in Red event is underway now through December 24th. Who among us wouldn't be thrilled to receive the DeWalt 20-volt max 4-tool combo kit, including 2 batteries, a charger, and a bag? It's just $279 at Ace Hardware. Or choose from a variety of DeWalt saw blades, bit sets, and accessories on sale at $9.99 each. Ace brand wild bird food is on sale, 2 20-pound bags for just $20, or your choice of Ace bird suet, just 99 cents each. It's Ace Hardware's Rapid in Red event going on now at Ace Hardware in Show Low, Pine Top, and Heber Overguard.
Imagine this, a professional healthcare partner that's concerned about you, your choices, your health, your safety. At White Mountain Regional Medical Center in Springerville, choice and elevating your healthcare experience is the mission of our new CEO, experienced physicians, and friendly staff. Whether you need a rapid COVID-19 test, a vaccination, or you're looking to utilize the newest MRI, CT scan, or nuclear medicine technology, White Mountain Regional Medical Center, located in Springerville, is your healthcare partner when choices matter.
Inbound, underway fourth quarter. Show Low has brought in a bunch of, again, a new batch of players for the quarter. Let me give that to you here real quick. Kian Kapselwitz, am I saying that right? Kian is in the game on the floor. Elevated up from JV, by the way, for this. So a great opportunity for Kian. You see Cameron Wallentine grabbing a Show Low rebound up ahead to Keen Butler. Drops it off to Weston Dyer. Here's that shot from straight over the top, and that's a three-pointer to open the fourth quarter scoring for the Cougars. Cameron Wallentine knocks it down. Jaden Waite is the 5th fourth quarter starter for the Cougars. Out there is head coach James Simmons of Show Low. Gets a bunch of dudes. I mean, he is all 15 guys. He's got a separate rotation. The starters, the number 2 flight, and then this group right here. Shot underneath. It's good for Morgan Stewart. Well, it's going to be good the other way as well. That's Keen Butler on the attack. Keen's got 5 points in the game for the Cougars. Okay, so I'll tell you what we're going to do. Ace Hardware has given us a bunch of incredible gifts for adults and kids to give away to folks in need for the holiday season. But there is a gift that we're going to go ahead and I want to give it away here on our broadcast, okay? And I want to preface it by saying the gift that we're going to give has a retail value of $225. And what it is it is a heated camo pattern jacket, size large for men. It's a Milwaukee brand rechargeable battery jacket. Okay? So you're out there working in the cold. And I promise you are going to love that jacket if you want. All I'm going to ask you to do, and we'll draw somebody's name after our broadcast tonight, I'm going to ask you to contact us. You can contact us on our YouTube channel. So this, I urge you to get to our YouTube channel because that's where we're going to, on our comment section. If you'll comment and tell us your favorite Christmas movie, there is one caveat. So we watch Kapselwitz with the shot, and he ends up getting called for the travel. It's one caveat. As you tell us there on our YouTube chat box, your favorite Christmas movie, it cannot be the movie Elf. I refuse to take anybody's designation of the movie Elf as your favorite Christmas movie because I can't be your friend if you like that movie that much. So Runner in the Paint, I like Will Ferrell a lot, by the way, right? I mean, comedic genius, love the guy. Who doesn't? Hate the movie, though. So if you're watching and listening on our YouTube feed, make a comment there. Tell us your favorite Christmas movie. As this shot goes in for Nick Moore at the free throw line. It's 70-28. What's that? All right, Christmas Vacation. Are you Jerry's wife? What's your first name? Tanya Butler. Jerry Butler's wife. She likes Christmas Vacation. Now, that's a great selection. I love the movie. Great selection. Vandals have the basketball. There's a little runner. Just inside the free throw line. It would not go in. The offensive rebound by Caleb Petty. Knocked from his hands. Shoals got it. 4 minutes left. Running clock. So if you want to give your guess, not your guess, but just your comment, tell us your favorite Christmas movie. We'll put you in for a drawing, and we'll draw somebody's name later on tonight after the broadcast for that heated jacket. It's a men's size large Milwaukee brand heated jacket. It's got a rechargeable battery in it. Just plug that thing in, charge that thing up. Charge will last you all day long on that thing, man. It's a beautiful jacket. Retail value $225. And by the way, that is from Ace Hardware of the White Mountains. A way of them and us saying Merry Christmas to you, everybody. So that running clock is going. Somebody said White Christmas. Somebody likes White Christmas, the movie White Christmas. And that's the only guess so far. So you better get those guesses going. Here's Keen Butler for three. Keen off the bench. A couple of threes in the game for the Cougars. They've got 8 points right now. 3 minutes left. Somebody else said Christmas Vacation. We got that. We got that guess from you. Thank you for that. Armenta drives, kicks it. Nick Moore from the corner. That's going to rim out, no good. And on the rebound, Weston Dyer had it and got fouled. And the guy that got him is Nick Curiel of Miami. Running clock still counting down during this break. We'll get that second group back in for the Cougars, so I guess for the final 2 minutes. Peyton Adams, Jason Crawford, also Jake Decker, Cutter Seeley, and Noah Anderson is going to come in for the shooter, who is Weston Dyer. Weston makes the shot. Now, Weston, if he wants to keep playing, will miss this free throw. Okay? If he wants to keep playing, stay on the floor, he's going to miss the free throw. You want to do that? The camera guy guessing on that. Camera guy can't play this. Derek Simmons says his favorite movie is Die Hard. Look at that. Dyer missed the shot. He missed it by a long way. Makes me think he might have done that on purpose. Melissa Simmons, the wife of the camera guy, I don't think she can play either. She said Home Alone. Home Alone, her favorite Christmas movie. So you can tell us what is your favorite Christmas movie. Comment on our YouTube chat. Your favorite Christmas movie cannot be the movie Elf, though. Denise checks in. Eric Troglia's grandma watching from Miami. And Denise said, White Christmas. Thanks for catching the broadcast. Denise, hey Denise, while you're there, any relation to Steve Troglia, the one-time Show Low coach, Chinley coach and athletic director many years ago, and old friend of ours at Sports Zone Radio? I haven't seen Steve in a long time, but he's a character and a wonderful guy. I love him. We are under a minute remaining. And you get a drive right there and the points. And a foul as well on Show Low. The guy that committed the foul is Cutter Seeley. It really doesn't matter at this point. 44 seconds remaining in the game. The basket is good for the guy at the line. This is Nick Curie. No, that's not Nick. Sorry about that. It's Aiden Guthrie. Aiden, the guy at the line. He makes the foul shot as well. 74-32. Final 42 seconds of this one. Noah Anderson. Jake Decker now in the corner. Peyton Adams trying to work that baseline. Back outside, Crawford. And he's going to go right by the defender and roll that one in. Crawford just needed a step, and he got it. 22 seconds left. Let's see. Brother-in-law, Eric's great uncle, is Steve Troglia. Thank you for that. Appreciate that. Somebody, Tammy out there, said she likes the Grinch. Maybe because I'm married to him. That's a good one. That's good. There's Morgan Stewart. We got every family member of our production team is out there guessing on these movies. I guess that everybody wants that jacket. It's a beautiful jacket, I can tell you that. So we got just a few minutes left. We'll do our post game here as we get to announcing the Sports Zone Radio's player of the game. Everybody, can I see the book before you leave it? We're going to announce the Sports Zone Radio's player of the game here in just a moment. It's brought to you by White Mountain Regional Medical Center, sports fans. So we'll get to it. Also talk to Coach Simmons in our post-game wrap-up here in just a few minutes. So whatever you do, don't go anywhere. Don't leave your seats. We'll get to that in a bit. Northland Basketball is presented to you by Choice NCUA Wireless. Stand by, everybody.
The team at Beeman Well Drilling is like a great football team. They work hard, they work as a team, and they play to win. Their reputation is second to none, and they proudly call the White Mountains their home, even though they complete projects throughout the entire southwestern United States and beyond. No project is too big or too small for Beeman Well Drilling, so when the time comes for you to punch a hole in the ground, remember the White Mountains' top well drilling team, Beeman Well Drilling. Call anytime, 928-205-7647. Go deep with Beeman Well Drilling.
Holbrook Family Dentistry is a proud partner of Sports Zone Radio's Northland Basketball. They've been serving Holbrook and the surrounding area since 2000, and they cheer for all our local teams and love it when the North succeeds. Holbrook Family Dentistry's 3 dentists are all general dentists from our local area, so they can perform most type of procedures in-house. They pride themselves on their ethics and kindness and genuinely love working with the communities of Northern Arizona. Come see us at Holbrook Family Dentistry on Iowa Street in Holbrook or call 928-524-6854.
If you aren't already, you shortly will be all up in your credit cards buying stuff for everyone and their cousin. So before the mayhem, take an afternoon and take care of yourself. Do a little retail therapy with a new 2023 Toyota Corolla from Hatch Toyota during Toyotathon. Relax in that comfortable driver's seat. Play with the touchscreen. Enjoy an Arizona winter-capable heater. And consider that all this comes with Toyota's Safety Sense Driver Assist and Toyota Care, covering normal factory scheduled service and 24-hour roadside assistance. During Toyotathon, lease for as low as $289 a month or buy for as low as 3.49% financing for up to 48 months. So before you buy for everyone else, get a little something for yourself. A new 2023 Corolla from Hatch Toyota Show Low in the Northern Arizona Auto Mall and at hatchtoyota.com. Keeping the White Mountains rolling for 32 years. Offers on approved credit through Toyota Financial Services. Lease for 36 months with $19.99 due at signing. Excludes government and dealer fees and $4.99.BC dealer for details.
Imagine this, a professional healthcare partner that's concerned about you, your choices, your health, your safety. At White Mountain Regional Medical Center in Springerville, choice and elevating your healthcare experience is the mission of our new CEO. Experienced physicians and friendly staff. Whether you need a rapid COVID-19 test, a vaccination, or you're looking to utilize the newest MRI, CT scan, or nuclear medicine technology, White Mountain Regional Medical Center, located in Springerville, is your healthcare partner when choices matter.
Time now for the Northland Basketball Wrap-Up Show. A look back at tonight's broadcast of Northland Basketball. Presented by Sports Zone Radio.
Hey, welcome back in, Sports Zone Nation, to our coverage of Northland Basketball here at the Sports Zone. And we wrap up our pre-Christmas broadcast schedule here at Show Low High School tonight. Hatch Toyota Arena, the location, the home of the Cougars. And the Sports Zone is the broadcast home of Show Low Cougars basketball. Proud to be so. Well, tonight, big win. I mean, there wasn't any doubt in anybody's mind after about the first minute of play tonight who might win this game. And true to form, the Show Low Cougars, playing everybody on that roster and playing everybody a lot of minutes, gathering in a 76-34 victory in this one tonight. Welcome back, everybody, to our coverage of Northland Basketball here at the Sports Zone. And our post-game wrap-up. You see a look on your video screen there of Noah Anderson with the free throw made. Noah had a great game. He was in consideration tonight for our Sports Zone Radio Player of the Game award. Scored 9 points tonight. Also strong consideration given to Jason Crawford, who had 11 points in the game. Cameron Wallenstein, a big second half. Couple of threes made by the lefty. Had 9 points. Could consider him for sure. Nash Brewer had a great game tonight with 8 points. The team really spread the wealth around out there, but we're going to go with Mark Drulette. Mark had 2 early 3-point baskets in the third quarter, and overall led the team in scoring with 12 points. And Mark is our Sports Zone Radio Player of the Game in the victory for Show Low tonight. Everybody, welcome back in. I'm Floyd Simmons. And Show Low with the victory is now 5-3. 5-3 before the Christmas break. They also get set to play next week, starting on December 29th, in the Ace Hardware White Mountains Holiday Classic Basketball Tournament at Blue Ridge High School. So good luck to Show Low as they go into the tournament. They get some time off. They'll take a few days off, get back to practicing, I think, on Tuesday. And then, of course, the tournament is coming up toward the weekend on the 29th. After that, Show Low is going to be on the road for their first 2 games in January and will not be home again until, I believe it's the 13th. Check it. Yep, the 13th. And it's going to be a tester for the Show Low boys team as they take on the Holbrook Roadrunners, the mighty Roadrunners, who are themselves off to a really great start. I'll just check it for you. Holbrook is 5-0 on the season. We have not played a region game yet. Only Snowflake and Winslow have played a region game. They played each other. Snowflake won the game. Snowflake has a 5-1 overall record, and they are 1-0 in the 3A East region. So right now, they're in first place in the region. But neither the Roadrunners, the Yellow Jackets, Payson, or Show Low have played a region game yet in the 3A East. So that's what's coming up, what's ahead for you. We're awaiting the return from the locker room of our Sports Zone Radio Player of the Game. That's Mark Trulette. It looks like we still have some viewers out there. Okay, so if we do, I ask you again if you want to take a shot at winning a men's size large camo pattern heated Milwaukee brand jacket. Okay, it's a heated jacket. It has uses a rechargeable battery. So you plug that thing in, charge it up, get out and get going, and in the outdoors, and keep yourself plenty toasty. Plenty toasty, I tell you. And we got that for you. If you can tell us on our YouTube feed, right? Go to our YouTube broadcast if you're not there. And in these final moments while the game is still going on, if you will check in and tell us your favorite Christmas movie With this caveat, there's an asterisk. Your favorite Christmas movie, but it absolutely cannot be the movie Elf. So I refuse to hear it. Because I do not like the movie Elf. You like the movie Elf? You like Elf? You like it? Yeah. One of our production guys, David Simmons, says, yes, I like it. You like it? No. Technical director, Brevin Matthews, says, no, I don't like it. How about you, Derek? You like the movie Elf? Elf. He says no. I mean, you should have seen the look on his face as well. Why do you like the movie Elf? So good about that. It's ridiculous. That's David Simmons. He was on camera for us in Game 2 here in our broadcast tonight. Let's see. Somebody out there said Home Alone with an exclamation point. Somebody else said Die Hard. Another exclamation point on that one. You got a little bit of time left if you're out there listening to get on our YouTube feed and let us know your favorite movie. We'll be talking to our player of the game here in a second. Can you hear me okay, Mark?
Yeah.
All right, good. I can hear you too. Hey, Mark, we're about to give you this T-shirt in a minute. We're going to shoot some video for our highlights package, but I want to ask you first, and maybe I'll ask you again while we're shooting this. Your favorite Christmas movie? You have one?
The Grinch.
The Grinch. That a boy. You talking about the Jim Carrey?
Yeah.
Yeah. That a boy right there. Now let me ask you, how do you feel about the movie Elf?
It's pretty good. It's all right.
Wrong answer, my friend. Wrong answer. I hate that movie. Here you go. That's going to be your. Oh yeah. Well, let me present it to you. We got to do this, formally, all that kind of stuff. All right, folks. In our post-game wrap-up, we're going to get going with our player of the game. Hey, everybody. Sports Zone Radio, the Sports Zone, wrapping up our pre-Christmas broadcast schedule tonight at Hatch Toyota Arena. Show Low High School and the Show Low Cougars hosted the Miami Vandals in this one tonight. Show Low ran away with a victory. Everybody got a lot of playing time in this one. Show Low ends up beating Miami 76-34. Welcome in, everybody. I'm Floyd Simmons, and time now for the Sports Zone Radio's Player of the Game. It's presented by White Mountain Regional Medical Center. The guy on the screen right there. Let's get that graphic going if we can, guys, on our Player of the Game. And the guy on the screen who picks it up is Show Low's Mark Drillette. Number 0. Mark, first I'm going to give you the T-shirt. Look at that. Hold that up. Show the folks at home. A little higher on that. There it is. A little higher. A little bit higher. There it is. Got to block your face to avoid the graphic there. Good stuff, Mark. Enjoy that T-shirt right there. Congratulations on the win tonight.
Thank you.
Well, I mean, you guys really took care of business, and it was right from the get-go, and there was really very little doubt about the outcome of this one tonight from almost the start. When you get a game like that, Mark, is it hard to keep your focus? Is it hard to stay dialed in?
Not really. We had a tough battle against Chin-Lee, so we really wanted to give it to them and make sure we felt good about ourselves and really prove that we can really play basketball.
You really needed a bounce back, didn't you, from that Chin-Lee game, and you got it tonight. And you also played without Preston Power.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that for a second. Preston could be okay?
Yeah, he should be back pretty soon.
Yeah.
We should have him in our Blue Ridge tournament.
The beak there, it's a little bit swollen right now.
Yeah, he's got stitches in it.
It's a little freakish, isn't it? Yeah. But you should get him back for the tournament next week, right? Well, Mark, tonight in this one, I mean, you came out. You had the hot hand, especially starting the third quarter. Those two big quick threes. And I'm watching you out there. I just thought you had a really complete game in the limited time that you were able to get in a game where you guys blew out your opponent. But I liked your game tonight. You were all over the place, very active. I just felt like you had a high level of energy tonight.
Thank you.
Yeah. And, okay, so tell me about that aspect of it. And tell me about where the defensive side of it played into it for you. I mentioned the 2 threes you made. You were the high point man for the team, I think 12 points. But how about on the defensive side? How did you feel like you and the team played tonight?
I think we did pretty good. We switched it up. We started off pretty strong. I think we have a pretty good guard set with me, Thomas, and Nash with pretty good guards up top with defense. And we know that can be pretty intimidating for other teams. And I feel like we started pretty good on defense, and we just kept it throughout the whole game.
Yeah. Mark, when you look ahead and you think about the prospects for the Cougars, obviously you'd like to erase the performance, get that Chin-Lee game out of your mind. But what is it that's going to be the strength of your team? Is it that guard play? I know you've got some bigs underneath as well that can do stuff. Preston, when he's back, he's going to help you there. But what do you think you're going to hang your hat on when it comes to January and competing in the 3A East?
Just playing together, because we really have good players at all positions. Like, our bigs could really go to work, and we have some guards that could shoot. We have bigs that could shoot, and we all have trust in each other, and we all know we could really trust each other and just make our shots. And I don't think there's much that stands out besides just bigs and guards just doing our thing.
Fun game tonight?
Yeah.
Is this a much better way to close out and go to Christmas? Christmas is going to be fun again?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I hope you get what you want, man. I hope you were on the nice list this year. And I want to wish you a Merry Christmas and congratulations. You're the Sports Zone Radio Player of the Game.
Thank you.
All right, there's Mark Roulette, the hot hand from the outside tonight. And he led the scoring for the Show Low Cougars in this one. Sports fans, Mark had 12 points. His teammate, Jason Crawford, checked in with 11. Nice game for Jason. Hey, how about Cameron Wallen? Tying off the bench with 9 points. A couple of second-half three-pointers for Cameron. That nice lefty stroke. Noah Anderson, great game for him. Noah had 9 points in this one tonight. 8 points for Keen Butler. A couple of second-half threes for Keen as well, playing. All these guys getting a lot of great PT in the victory for the Show Low Cougars tonight. Final score 76-34. The Sports Zone Radio's Player of the Game is presented by White Mountain Regional Medical Center. And we continue on. Is everything okay on the camera? All good? We continue on, everybody, in our wrap-up here before Christmas. And let's talk to the victorious head coach. Well, Coach James Simmons of the Show Low Cougars joining us now after the Cougars have taken down Miami 76-34. Northland Basketball, presented by Choice NTUA Wireless. Presented here at the Sports Zone. Coach, congratulations on this win.
Thank you.
Well, there was little doubt. I mean, from the get-go, your team got up early and just kept it going, got early lead, and, the pressure was on, and your guys delivered. Big win for you today.
Absolutely. And, we got a lot of kids, some good quality minutes. I've known Coach Vargas a long time, and, Miami's down right now, but he's a great coach. And so I was really proud of our kids. I don't think we had a drop-off when we had substitutions and kind of playing that hockey on the hardwood a little bit. Yeah. Sometimes you do. But I thought our kids, the second unit, third unit, however we put kids together, I thought they played really well. I thought they shared the ball really well. We had some really good, had a 4-foot shot, but I passed it to a teammate for a 2-foot shot and got a nice assist. And we saw a lot of that tonight.
Coach, I really appreciate your rotations. I like it. I have a bit of a coaching background myself, and I have a different approach than most guys I see. And what you'll get is the starters with a really healthy dose of gameplay, even in a game where they're blowing out the opponent, and quite a bit of limited bench action. No matter, it's just that's their thinking, their approach. They want to get their starters, I guess, a lot of frontline minutes. But your rotation tonight. And we've seen it a lot anyway. You get a lot of guys in, a lot of change-outs, and a lot of experience for your team. Tell us about that a little.
Well, and my coaching philosophy is, we try and run the system. We push the ball as much as we can, try and make shots, rebound, get the outlet, and go. And I've told the kids, if you got a uniform and you're in our locker room as a varsity player, then I'm going to use you. I believe in you, or you wouldn't be here. And so we brought a couple of kids up with Preston out. Thought, hey, you know what? We might get 3 or 4 rotations in with some numbers. And so, but that's been my philosophy a long time. We need 12, 13, 14 kids to really run and do what we need to do.
You mentioned Preston out. I think a broken nose or something, a little injury there. He's going to be back soon, though, right?
Yeah. I talked to his mom and I talked to him today, and he's got 14 stitches with the accident last night, but he said 5. The doctor told him 5-6 days, and we don't play again until next Thursday. And plus, he's on that ankle that's pretty messed up, and he was about 60-40 to play tonight anyway. So it just gives him an opportunity to rest. And to me, it shows, hey, if he's one of our best players and we can come out and play and not lose a step, that's important. When I was at Globe and had BJ, there was a couple of times when he was injured and we had to play without him. Well, okay, let's play without him. And so that's that bench that we talk about, is get people in.
Get a lot of experience for them, and they're going to be ready when you have to call on them. And if Preston was gonna have a nose injury, this is probably about as good a time during the season as you could ask for to
right.
To
yeah.
get one
after
right.
tonight, we don't play till next Thursday, and the Blue Ridge, and we have Rio Rico and Willow Canyon, both 4A and a 5A.
Gonna be tough, yeah.
So I've already
Good
got
tests.
film, and I've already started. I'll break it down this weekend, and we'll be prepared and we'll do what we do.
Well, Coach, I know you were disappointed in the loss to Chin Lee the other night, and the team just really did. I would say you didn't really get off the bus if there was a bus involved, but it was a home game for you, so you can't use that. But again, the team didn't give you what you needed in that game. Was this a good bounce back? Obviously, the competition wasn't the same, but is this a good way to end the little run here going to Christmas and
absolutely
lift your team?
We had a really good practice yesterday. We walked through some stuff, and with the inexperienced team that we have, I think we just kind of froze. Our brains went crazy. And, we have a press offense that you've seen. Nobody bothers us, but it sure did against Chin Lee. And so it was one of those things, hey, as we continue to get experience, hopefully we'll get past that. And like I told him after the game, short memory. We got practice tomorrow, which was yesterday, and then we got Miami to get ready for the way through the season maybe. Yeah. And so we got a lot of minutes to play, and it seems like we get breaks, but they're not really good breaks. With Preston going down and so many kids that are in boots and sick and that kind of stuff. But we'll bounce back.
Let me ask you about two guys in particular then, okay?
Sure.
I'll ask you about Jason Crawford. He had a nice game for you, 11 points, and I thought he ran the floor well tonight. And I'll ask you also about our player of the game that we awarded to Mark Drillette. Mark came out, popped a couple of quick threes for you in the second half. He didn't see his full game minutes in this one tonight, but he led your team in scoring with 12 points. How about those two guys?
Absolutely. We said after the game, we saw the old Jason back because the first couple of games, that's how he played, and we're really successful. I thought he had a really good bounce-back game, and that's one of the things we were talking about is that short memory. He didn't look very good against Chin Lee, but he sure came out and played hard today. All of our kids played hard, and Mark's our leader, and he's one of our co-captains, and sometimes as he goes, we go. And so you're right. The top 5 or 6 didn't really get a ton of minutes, but when they were out there, they looked pretty sharp.
They did what you needed them to do, didn't they? And
absolutely.
You get this big win, Coach. Before I let you go, then I got to ask you 2 questions.
Sure.
One, your favorite Christmas movie. Okay, we've been asking people on our YouTube channel, feed, your favorite Christmas movie, and it can't be the movie Elf. I refuse to accept that answer, okay?
That's not my favorite, so
okay,
you're safe there.
Good.
My all-time favorite movie of all time and Christmas movie, It's a Wonderful Life. Oh. At the very end, when, at the very end of the story, when George opens up the book, or the daughter opens up the book, and he says that, no man is a failure who has friends. And so that's important to me. So that's your first. That's
question number 1. Okay. Question number 2 is: are you on the naughty list or the nice list?
Well, it's just me and my dog up here, so I don't have all my family's in Illinois.
Okay.
So I was able to see my son, and he flew out with his kids and my grandkids and daughter-in-law, and we spent some time in Globe. So we'll FaceTime with my kids and grandkids, on Christmas. So I don't know. I think I'm a pretty good guy overall.
Well, what's the dog's name?
Pacer.
Pacer? If Pacer, are you an Indiana Pacer fan?
No, it's from the Elvis movie Flaming Star.
Okay.
When he was in that movie, that was his name, and Elvis was half.
Are you an Elvis fan?
I am. I love that movie. He was half white, half native, and his name was Pacer. And my dog's an American Indian dog. So
here we go. Right?
I was at Globe at the time when I got him, and my native kid's like, "You got to name him this." I gave him a choice. And
we don't call them American Indian dogs, Coach. We call them res dogs. They're RDs. Okay?
He's actually a breed. It says American Indian.
Oh, really?
So, he's recognized breed. His lineage goes. I know we're getting off topic, but his lineage goes back to the 1800s Cherokee.
No kidding. Yeah. Okay, well that's awesome. That I had no idea about that. And if Pacer had a vote, I'm sure he would say, you're on the nice list.
Absolutely. I'm a pretty good dog owner.
All right. Coach, congratulations. We hope you have a great Christmas.
Thank you.
Thanks for spending some moments with us. And
we appreciate you guys' time and coming and the support.
You got it.
Thank you, sir. Have a good one. Merry Christmas.
Enjoy your Christmas. All right, there's Coach James Simmons of the victorious Show Low Cougars. They win tonight 76-34. That's going to do it, everybody. We hope that you have an awesome, awesome Christmas. If you have an opportunity, do yourself a favor. Tune in tomorrow morning on 98.5 KRFM between 7 and 10 o'clock. It's the final day in our 12 Days of Christmas cash giveaway. Folks in need getting blessed with some great gifts from some great partners that we have across Northeast Arizona. It has been a humbling and wonderful experience. The opportunities we've had to give away some Christmas cash and some great stuff from some great people. Well, again, thank you to Coach Simmons. Thank you as well to Scott Hoffmeyer, the athletic director, for all the hospitality at Show Low High School. And we will be back with more Northland Basketball, first part of January, everybody. We're going to take the time off between now and then. Hopefully I get healed up and get this voice fixed again. And we congratulate Show Low on a 76-34 victory tonight as they have taken down the Miami Vandals. Big thank you to our production team led by the producer, Derek Simmons, the camera guy. Also on camera tonight for this boys broadcast, David Simmons, and our technical director has been Brevin Matthews. For the entire crew, Floyd Simmons, reminding you of the reason for the season. It's a cliche term, but remember our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, born maybe not on December 25th, more than likely born in the fall, but we celebrate on the 25th for a reason. He is the greatest gift of all, and the reason we can be reconciled back to our Father. Folks, enjoy your Christmas. We will see you again very soon. For the entire crew, Floyd Simmons saying good night, everybody, from Hatch Toyota Arena, and we'll see you again real soon with more Northland Basketball.
This has been Northland Basketball, an exclusive presentation of Sports Zone Radio. Listen online at sportszone123.com and download the Sports Zone Radio app for your smartphone and listen wherever you go. Join us again for the next broadcast of Northland Basketball.